What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a brand new park, at least for me. This is Adventure Park USA. Pardon the really noisy lift hill, but we just got off of Wild West Express. And we're about to show you as it goes through this layout. This park is located just outside of Frederick, Maryland. And here it goes. This part right here is the best part. It does this little swooping dive. I sat in the back and it was crazy. Watch how it whips you over. It was very whippy. Then it goes through this helix. Back around. One more helix. And then that's it. So it's really good that this thing is open because it has been closed ever since I got here, and that is only the second train that has sent on it, so I barely got the cred. I'm actually on my way out, so it was like I was about done here, and then I was bummed that this thing was closed, but it's open. So I got all three of the roller coasters here. I'm going to show you each of them. So that was Wild West Express. And now we're about to go check out a coaster that might be familiar to a lot of people, especially if you're, if you know the history of Busch Gardens Williamsburg. This coaster right here used to operate there as the Wildcats, and is now here at Adventure Park USA. So just a few hours up north, and you know, it's a fun little family ride. I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot. It's actually a pretty common model. This is not an original layout, but you know, still nice. So I guess this is the largest coaster here, but this park is not very big, so I'm just gonna give you the full tour. Over there they got some bumper boats. They do have a sky coaster, so that is probably the most extreme ride that they have here. Little carousel over there. There's the line for I believe it's just called Wildcat, actually. So something I thought was kind of interesting is right here they have the 10 Commandments, which, like, you know, good for them and all, but it just seems like a little strange having it here at a theme park when there's nothing else around it, like, themed to anything religious or anything like that. So I just thought it was a little strange that they just randomly have the 10 Commandments here. So, I don't know, that was just one thing that stood out to me that I thought was different than what you might find at most theme parks. Then there's one more roller coaster here. It's this little kiddie coaster I'll show you as we are walking down over here. So this is actually the first park of several that I'll be visiting over the next week. I'm visiting a bunch of small parks around America, the largest of which I'll be doing is Kennywood, which isn't a small park, but the rest of them are. So I'm heading up to the New England region to do a bunch of parks that I haven't been to, and Adventure Park USA isn't even the only park that I'm doing today. Actually, right after this, I'm going to Idlewild. So they got some coasters there. But first things first, want to do Adventure Park USA, because, you know, whenever I've come to Maryland, it's most of the time just to go to like Six Flags America, or you also have some stuff in Ocean City. But yeah, they do have another park here. So as we're walking over the kiddie coaster, you'll notice I actually just switched to gravel than pavement. But right here, they got the tilt-a-whirl. Around here, a mini golf course. Yeah, I will not be doing that. You can get a wristband for everything, or you can pay per ride. I decided to pay per ride. I just paid for the 3 roller coasters. It's $7 each. So each of the rides is not like tiered. They don't, like, the more extreme the ride, the more it costs. No, it's not that. Literally every ride costs the same. So this was $7, and so were the other 2 roller coasters. So yeah, just a little unusual. But that's the park. It's not very big at all. They do have this indoor area right here, and that is going to be where you buy your tickets. They got some arcade games and a little ropes course. So I'll show you that briefly, but yeah, park is not very big. So I just came here. I've been here for maybe an hour and a half max, and that's really all the time that you need here. Something I thought was kind of interesting, I feel like everyone that's here is all wearing the same color t-shirt. Like, there's 2 groups here. I don't know if they're school groups or church groups or whatever, but everyone is here wearing like the same t-shirt. So I don't know, just thought that was a little unusual, but to be fair, I think you see that at a lot of different parks. There you can see that ride going. But yeah, not a bad little place. Not a whole lot to it, but you know, it does what I think it was intended to do. So here, I'll show you right in here. They actually like did a decent job like theming everything. The film student in me is like, look at all these cameras, look at this setup. But you can see right here they got ropes course, real small one. We've seen a lot larger versions of these at places like the West Edmonton Mall. But in here, lots of arcade games, little playground, and that's the park. That's about it. So hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Make sure to stay tuned for more. Again, the next one we're going to is Idlewild in Pennsylvania, not too far from Kennywood. So make sure to stay tuned for that. But that's gonna do it from Adventure Park USA. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.